The little girl on Poltergeist,
Yeah.
the TV there, and he's sitting there watching the TV, and then all of a sudden he says, "They're back!
Okay, do that one more time. Go. We're back.
We're back!"
No, nice and loud. 1, 2, 3.
We're back!
That was perfect.
I gave my 10 and a couple of
Nothing's ever perfect, but if you're open to the side, magic in the moment, life it's only mine. I'll never stop loving and treating people kind. One day the world will set me free, and I'll be dancing across the sky.
Hello, everyone here today. So I just want to start by saying we are here to safeguard the fundamental rights and freedoms according to the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms and Human Rights Code.
Hello, check, check. Okay, so we gather here at Hamilton City Hall today because it is officially the 2-year anniversary of the start of the Yellow Vest movement in Canada. Wait, sorry. Okay, so yeah, 2-year anniversary of the start of the Yellow Vest movement in Canada. No matter what, we've been out here for the majority of almost every Saturday for 2 years. Sometimes it's only 4 people, sometimes there was hundreds of people, sometimes it was just my friend Fraser standing alone because he's a true patriot. But the reason that I became an activist in the first place and joined the Yellow Vest movement in the first place was because what the people of France did inspired me, and they were bringing forth something called the referendum initiated by citizens. Now, what that is essentially is the power for the people to veto bad laws from their government. So when the government tries to force these lockdowns on us, as an example, we could have a referendum that we initiate as the people, and we could decide to shut that law down. And I thought this is a brilliant idea. Every country should have this safeguard for our rights. So that's what inspired me to join the Yellow Vest movement. Now, there was elements inside leadership roles within the Yellow Vest movement in Canada that didn't want patriots like myself to speak about the RIC, and instead it was formed, the movement was guided and formed to, with specific goals, 3 main goals: to abolish the carbon tax, no carbon tax, to abolish the UN Migration Pact, and to be self-sufficient with our energy. Pipelines for Alberta to keep our economy strong. We should not be buying Saudi Arabian oil at $60 billion a year when we have our own. So those were the 3 main goals of the Yellow Vest, and they are great goals to have. I agree with every one of them. But my point was that the RIC can fix all these problems. But that's a little bit about the background of the beginning of the movement. Another thing I want to mention about the Yellow Vest movement as well was it spread to at least 36 different countries worldwide. Everywhere from like Hong Kong, Ireland, Canada, you know what I mean? It was a huge movement. It was the beginning of this global awakening that we've seen progress in the last couple of years. That's my opinion anyway.
Thank you, Brother Justin. Merry Christmas, fellow patriots. Seems we are in the midst of a scandemic. I have only seen 2 funeral processions since March. So what'd they do, bury everyone together? Wouldn't that be desecrating a body? Or, and in this case, 109 bodies in the Hamilton area, apparently. Anyways, if everyone in the world was to get vaccinated, and I refused, why would I face restrictions? If the vaccination doesn't protect people from getting this disease, what does it do? If it lessens the symptoms, why would they consider placing restrictions on those who refuse? Clearly, there are a few holes in their scam. As many of you know, PM Trudeau, inter alia, is in violation of Section 46(1)(c) of the Criminal Code of Canada. The Liberals have allowed this country without facing, skip something there. As are the ISIS fighter returnees, the Liberals have allowed into this country without facing charges. The Liberals are also in violation of Section 219 of the Criminal Code, which is criminal negligence causing death for the rape and murder of a BC teen.